welcome back to Meyers Family Farm. If you're new to the channel, my name is Justin.
What, did y'all really think that I was going to walk out naked? Come on now, it's a family show. But we are making something luxurious, can't speak. So that's why I decided I was going to throw my robe. So today we are making Mahogany and Shea goat's milk soap. So come along with us as we walk y'all through how we make our bars of soap. So I will say, excuse the background noise, our neighbor is unfortunately out at 10 o'clock at night revving his engine, so if you hear it, I apologize now. But these are our ingredients for today's soap, and you guys, it's a good one. We've got 4 different oils and 2 different butters that are going to be in our mix. So we have our sodium hydroxide, our frozen goat's milk, we have avocado, rice bran, and olive oil mixed in this one. This is our solid butters and oils. So there's coconut oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter in here, which we will melt here in just a bit. I have some matte brown oxide, some titanium dioxide, and our mahogany and shea fragrance, and of course our mold and our rubbing alcohol that we're going to spray at the very end. So let's make some soap. So before I add my lye to our goat's milk, I'm going to put our safety gear on, so our safety goggles and our gloves, because this stuff is nothing to play with, you guys. So we've got our frozen goat's milk in a bucket of cold water to keep it cold so that the lye doesn't scorch the milk, because it will turn it a funky color orange and make it smell horrible if it scorches the milk. So we're going to do this little by little. Alright, so now that our goat's milk and lye solution has fully melted, dissolved, everything, we're sitting about 87 degrees on this, so it's perfect temperature. And then we melted all of our hard oils into this pitcher, and these were the ones that were already liquid, so we're going to combine the 2 of them. We should be about the same temperature as our lye solution. About 85 there, 97 there, so we're pretty close. Go ahead and add everything together. We're going to pour this and not make a mess and not cause it to splash. I'm going to try something a little different. We're going to mix this by hand and bring it to emulsion, and then we're going to split off, because I have an idea for 3 different colors. We're going to see how it turns out. So I don't want to stick blend it, because I don't want to bring it to trace as fast, so that way I can't have time to play with this and it doesn't harden up and start turning to soap on me. I can get this on the first try. Alright, so here comes the fun part. I believe we are about halfway for all of it together. So in this bucket, I'm going to add a little bit of the brown oxide. So we're going to add a pretty good amount of that. I'm going to hold a little bit back, because the idea is I'm going to add the rest to this bucket. Kind of want almost like an ombre effect, but the striping to make it look like wood. And I'll add this tiniest bit to this last bucket. This should be just enough to give it that light brown color that I want. So for 2 of these buckets, we're going to give some titanium dioxide. This is dispersed in water. A little bit in there. This one I want to be the darkest color. Look at that gorgeous mahogany color. Again, another inspiration for the soap name. Add a little bit more to that. Let's see. Add the last bit in this one. Alright, so now that our colors are in, I'm going to scrape down the side or clean off my spatula here. And we're going to stick blend this all together. Now we're going to add our fragrance oil. Yeah, this smells so good. Indianapolis Speedway's back. Alright, we're going to give this a quick little pulse just to blend it in. We don't want to over blend it. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. It reminds me of like almond biscottis. Alright, so our camera died. Luckily, Justin was standing here with the rescue with his Samsung, and so now we're gonna get some footage off here. So hopefully it's the same quality, might be better. Does you know NASCAR doesn't race this late at night? I want it to look like it's a wood grain texture. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour some of our dark batter in. I'm just gonna kind of drop swirl and do some layers here. We'll do something fun. This is the fun of soap making, is when you experiment and try new things. Or is that just me having fun? I kind of like the designs. We watch a lot of soap makers on YouTube and we get a lot of inspiration from them. So shout out to y'all because I'm practicing y'all's tricks. I might go ahead and just pour all this in and then we'll swirl afterwards. My hope for this soap is that we had a wood grain texture. Again, trying to go back to the mahogany in it. I want something similar to a wood grain. And if I get that, I'll be really happy. If not, it's gonna look really pretty regardless. Can my assistant turn my bar long waist for me?
Like that?
Yes.
She said I'm her prettiest assistant.
Prettiest or personal?
Mm,
Can you be both?
can I? Or most handsome assistant?
Just drop it here and there. Let's get our last one scraped off here. Tap this down. All those air bubbles out here. Go right in. And then we're gonna figure 8 swirl this, hopefully. But there you guys have it. Mahogany and Shea. So I went ahead and sprayed the top with some rubbing alcohol to prevent soda ash on it. And we're gonna come back in 24 to 48 hours and we're gonna cut into this, and fingers crossed, I like the design on the inside as much as I like the design on the top of it. Welcome back, guys. It's been roughly 18 hours since we poured this, so it is ready to be cut. So come along as we put it on the soap cutter and see what our inside looks like. Fingers crossed we have a wood grain effect because that's what I was going for. So let's see. Am I ready? I'm ready. Insert SpongeBob. I'm ready. Oh, it smells so good. This is what our outside looks like. I don't know if y'all saw the top when I poured it, but here's a close-up of it. It's so pretty, the swirl. So I'm going to align this. And we're going to cut this bad boy. Ding. Got our, what I call the slice of cheese. Pull pour out of the middle here and see. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of a yin and yang effect. It's pretty. It smells really good. Still. It's so crazy how they look so different on each side of them. Alright guys, and there you have it. Mahogany and Shea Drop Swirl. I think it came out pretty good. What do y'all think? Leave us a comment down below on what you think our next scent should be. I cannot do that tongue twister. And if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and ding the notification bell so you get notified whenever we post new videos, whether it be about the farm or the soap, lotion. You never know what we may put out next, so y'all stay tuned. And this will be ready in about 4 to 6 weeks on MFFTstore.com. And we'll see y'all in our next video. Just kidding guys, I'm not going to eat it.